I'm Jan Graham, and I had Texas Home Improvement remodel the outside of my house. And the way I found them was a young man that came to my door, very pleasant young man, clean cut, and just like my son, actually. And he came in and told me about what all they had to offer. And I explained I wasn't quite ready to do that, but I had been thinking seriously about it. And I took his card, and when I was ready, and it was probably about 6 months later, I called them, and they came out and talked to me. And actually, I probably did a little more. Actually, I did more than I had intended to do, but that was because it was the time to do it, and they did such a good job. They're good at showing up on time, cleaning up after themselves. If I had any questions, they had the time to work with me, help me figure out on colors. Well, I had Texas Home Improvement. I was just going to paint my brick. And actually, I had cedar, 2 garage doors that were cedar. And they're lovely. But I didn't know about painting them, and I wanted to paint the brick. And they worked with me and showed me pictures of what they had. And I chose to paint the entire house. And they did, so they painted the brick, and then they did the brick siding. Not brick siding. They did, they put up siding, that hardy board, whatever that board is. And so they did one side with that and the back with that. And then painted all the brick and the wood, the cedar wood. And it looks great. And I've had a neighbor, I'm a walker, and I had a neighbor stop me one day and say, I was watching what you did with your house, and he said, I'm not sure I liked what you were doing when you started painting the wood. And he said, looks great. I thought, well, good. I mean, I don't even know that guy, and he liked the house. It had been a long time. It had been since 2004 since I did my roof. And I picked driftwood for a color first, and it's a brownish color. And then I decided, no, I wanted to go with the onyx black. And so we changed it, but that was about 2 weeks before they put the roof on. And I was out walking and came back while they were working, and oh no, they were putting on the driftwood. I had a heart attack. Anyway, I stopped them, and the young man stopped everything, and he couldn't have been nicer about checking what happened. And somebody didn't check the last bit of paperwork, because it was changed at the last minute to black, and not a word was said. It was taken down and redone. Nobody made me feel guilty, bad, or whatever. It was just handled. That was their word, and they did it. And it looks great. I would recommend Texas Home Improvement to anyone. I'm looking forward to having a pretty house for years to come.